Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today you guys, I am super excited to be sharing with you some thrift flip farmhouse home decor DIYs that you can do for your home. And you guys, these turned out absolutely amazing and I cannot wait to share them, so let's get started. Alright friends, for this first thrift flip, I have here this little cutting board and it was $2.50, which is not bad because this cutting board is like really heavy duty and made of solid wood, and it feels really nice. And so I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit using a disinfectant wipe, and then I'm gonna take my sander and also sand it down so that way when I paint it, it can stick really nicely. And the little sign in the front there is raised and popped out, and I don't mind that at all. I really actually like it, so I do leave it as it is. And so once I get it nice and sand it down, I am going to take this color moss in the Waverly chalk paint, and I'm going to paint the entire thing. And I'm just gonna paint the black part, not the center where it says Paris, but I'm gonna paint all around on the black. And I'm also gonna paint the back of this board because I do like my my DIYs to be finished front and back. And you don't have to worry about getting it completely covered because I want to distress this anyway. I mean, if you didn't want to distress it, then you would obviously do a full coating, but I am going to distress it because I end up wanting to bring back some of the black. And I really love that I did that because this is farmhouse decor and it's not supposed to be perfect. So I do that and I focus more on the edges of the board and also all of the, mostly like the handle and stuff like that. And then I also distress the back. So as you see here, I'm just sanding away, and I do go a little bit heavy-handed, putting pressure because I want that black to really come through. And once I get it to where I like it, now I'm gonna go in with this scrapbook paper that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I really love the look of it, of the white woodish type of look. So this is gonna go in the front here where it says Paris. And you guys, to be completely honest with you, the Paris in the front looks absolutely gorgeous and you could leave it as it is, but I don't know, I just thought that to make the entire thing completely farmhouse, since I am doing farmhouse DIYs, but I do love the Paris in the front as well, so it's really up to you. So I am just gonna as you saw there, I'm just gonna crease it so I can see where it needs to be cut, and then I'm gonna cut it, and I'm just simply gonna place it down to the front there using some Mod Podge. And I'm gonna place a layer of Mod Podge first, place it down, and I do like to use just my Cricut tool just to smooth it out a little bit for me. And then I am gonna put another layer of Mod Podge on the top to protect that paper. And I just went all crazy with the Mod Podge. I had to scoop some back inside of the bottle, but everything is completely fine. I'm just making sure that it gets on every single corner because you don't want no corners to lift up and not stick down. So once you do that, just stick your paper down and then place that other layer on top, so that way the paper is nice and protected and it won't wear out easily and stuff like that. Now guys, whenever I add paper onto something, I like to sand around all of the edges because it just makes the paper nice and flush to the piece, and it makes it look nice and professional and as if the paper wasn't placed on there. And so I just do that on all of the edges to get it nice and clean. So now I have these pack of farmhouse stickers that I have been loving and using, and I'm just gonna take this little cow here that says so fresh, and I'm gonna place it in the center of the sign. and I'm just gonna, eyeball it and try to place it in the center. And then once I have it down, I am gonna take a little bit more of Mod Podge just to place on top of the sticker, just to make sure that it won't be coming off. And then for the final touches of this DIY, I am going to take some greenery and I am just going to clip it off, and I am going to take two pieces and place them at the top just like this, going on each side. And then I decided to take this really pretty lemon ribbon that you can find at Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna make a simple little shoestring bow, shoelace bow. How you would tie your shoes is how I make my bows. Super simple, and they turn out really pretty. So I just add that in the center as well, and I just place everything down with some hot glue. And you guys, I could not love this enough. I absolutely love how it turned out. It's super cute and it's very farmhouse, and I really love it. And the great thing is it feels really heavy and high end, and I absolutely love it. This is super gorgeous. Let me know what you think of this thrift flip. Let me know down below in the comments. Alright guys, before we start the next project, I just want to talk a bit about today's collaboration with my sweet friends Kay and Trish over at the Crafting Cousins. And you guys, their page is absolutely amazing and I adore their page. They do a lot of great work and I absolutely love it, and I do recommend you going over and checking them out after you are done my video. And trust me, I am not just saying that. They are really talented and amazing, and I hope you would check them out. The link is going to be in my description box below. So after you are done watching my video, you can head on over and check out their channel. And if you are coming over from their channel, hi and welcome, and I hope that you stick around. Alright friends, so next up I have here this little hanging wood sign that I got from the thrift store, and I believe it was $2.50 there. I don't know if you can see it. I am gonna remove the hanger that's on it, the black hanger, and I'm also gonna remove the jute string hanger because I am not gonna be needing those. And then I am gonna give this a nice rough coat of this moss paint, the one that I used in the first DIY. And I am just gonna roughly paint it because I am gonna be covering this board, and we are making a little garden, you guys. And I know what you're probably thinking, a garden, how can you make a garden using that? But I absolutely love how it turned out, and I think it's super cute. And so I give it a base coat of the green because when I put the moss on it, if you see through, I want it to be green and not, bright white. So I do paint it and let that dry. And then I'm going to go in with this moss that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to place it onto this board using some hot glue. So this part is just, a repetitive process. All you have to do is place hot glue, place your moss, place hot glue, and place the moss again until the whole board is filled. And what I like to do is shake off the excess from time to time, so whatever falls off you can reuse it. And obviously you want everything to be nice and stuck, and you don't want nothing to be really loose because it would make a lot of mess if you were to transfer this, around your house, or whatever the case. So you just want to make sure everything is nice and stuck down. So I'm finishing up covering it up here, and I'm just going to shake off the last bit of the excess. And then I am gonna go in with some popsicle sticks because I thought that this needed some type of a border around it just to make it really more cohesive, I would say. So I just took popsicle sticks, I cut off the round edges, and I just simply hot glued them down all the way around this piece. And then I also painted those green so that way it can match everything. And honestly, I don't know, maybe it looked good without the border. You guys would have to let me know. I just thought it needed something around, so I really don't know, but I ended up putting them and painting them and letting that dry really well. And then you guys, I have these two adorable plant pots that I got also from the thrift store. They were 50 cents each and they are super cute, and they are actual terracotta plant pots, and they are smaller than my palm, and I thought that they were perfect for this little garden. So I am gonna hot glue them down where I would like them, and I want one of them to be standing and one of them to be laying down as if it toppled over or something. And I thought that was really cute, so I just simply hot glue them down into place. And then I'm gonna also take a small piece of floral foam and hot glue that down into each pot. And then I'm gonna just take some different florals and arrange them in each one. And I take some red ones from Dollar Tree and then some greenery picks from Dollar Tree, and I just play with it until I like how it looks. And you can definitely add, you know, whatever you want inside of the pot. It's really up to you. Just have fun with it and really what you like. So once I was adding the florals, I just cut them down to size because obviously this is a mini garden. So the flowers need to be short so they can look nice inside of the pot. And so I just cut them down, stuck them in, and we have a little mini garden. And you guys, I think this turned out so beautiful and so cute, and I really love it. It is super cute, and everything is budget friendly. Everything is from Dollar Tree and the thrift store, and I literally only paid what, 250 for the board and 50 cents each for each pot. So that is not bad, and you get such a beautiful piece, and I absolutely love it. And honestly, if you didn't have the same board, you can use a Dollar Tree sign. Let me know what you think of this DIY. Alright guys, next up and last, I am in my kitchen because I have this candle bowl that I have been saving for a while and wanting to use, and haven't quite known what to use it for. And today I had the most brightest idea to use it for. So I am gonna take this and I am just gonna place it into some boiling water so that the rest of the candle can melt down. And now I have this little I would say plant pot here from the thrift store, and I got the bowl. It is nice and clean, and you guys, this is a really heavy nice glass bowl for some DIYs. So if you happen to have one like this from a leftover candle, do not throw it away. You can definitely make something with it. And we are making a farmhouse scale, you guys, and this turned out so gorgeous, and this is my favorite one from today. I'm just gonna take these wooden cubes that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna wood glue and hot glue them down here. And I have them spaced out like this because I thought they looked good like that. And I am placing these down because I want a little space in between the actual scale, which would be the glass bowl, and the base, because I think it looks more of a scale that way rather than just placing the bowl onto the base. So anyway, I just do that, and then I take my hot glue and I use that to place the glass down. Now friends, I do recommend you using some E6000 if you have it, but I don't have none at the moment, so that is why I am using my hot glue. But I do recommend using E6000 just so it can give you a much longer, stronger hold. But for now, this will do just fine. And so I just press that down nice and firmly, and make sure that the glue is really sticking to the glass, and I am just pressing it down. And now once you have that, you already have the structure and the base of the entire scale, and it's already coming together. So what I want to do now is I want to give it a nice all over coat of some chalk paint in the color mineral, and I did paint the inside of the bowl as well so that it's nice and covered, and it also covers up the wooden cubes at the bottom. So I didn't paint it exactly full coverage because I do want to distress it. As you see it there, it's already a little bit distressed, but I am going to take my sanding block and distress it even more. And I'm going to focus a lot on the edges and really make it look nice and worn out. And I'm also going to distress the bowl as well. So I went on Google Images and I just searched in scale faces, and these showed up, and there is going to be a lot to choose from. So you can just go on Google Images and search farmhouse scale face printable, and they would pop up. And I'm just going to take the smaller one here. I printed two out, but the other one was a bit too big, so I did go with the smaller one. And I am taking a little piece of cardboard so I can place the paper onto it, because you don't want to just place paper onto it. Obviously it's not really gonna have anything structurally, so I just want to place a little bit of cardboard so it can be nice and stable. And I just place it down there using Mod Podge, and I'm gonna place a layer on the front as well to protect the paper, and then I'm just simply gonna hot glue it down into place. And you guys, this scale is absolutely complete. It's obviously completely up to you if you want to add more. But the only other thing I do to it is I take a little bit of jute string, I wrap it around where the wooden cubes are, and I make a little bow. And this DIY is complete, and you guys, I am obsessed and I am loving this one. It is so high end, and it looks so it gives you that nice farmhouse rustic vibe, and I really love it. And it looks so good for recycled and thrifted items. And you guys, I just can't get enough of it. Let me know what you think of this DIY. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments, and if you would give it a try. You guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys like today's DIYs as much as I did making them for you. Don't forget to check out my sweet friends Kay and Trish over on their channel. Remember, the link is going to be in my description box below. And you guys, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I would highly appreciate it. And also do consider hitting that subscribe button and joining me and my family here on YouTube. And I will see you all on the next one. God bless. Bye.